Would you like to make a coffee that looks like this and also tastes as delicious as the coffee you get from your favorite cafe, but you don't have an espresso machine at home? Don't worry, in this video I will teach you how to make one. Hi everyone, Matteo here. In this video I want to teach you how to make your favorite milk drink without the use of an espresso machine, but instead using a moka pot. As Italian, for me it's really important to kickstart the day with a delicious cappuccino. There is nothing better before a busy day at work, but sometimes it can happen that I don't have access to an espresso machine, so I found a way to make it without. The first thing you need, obviously, is a moka pot. For this video I'm using a 3 cups moka pot, but of course you can use your own one that you already have at home. In this video I won't explain how the moka pot works or which ones are the best practices, because I already made a full detailed video about that you can find linked right here. If you haven't watched it yet, I invite you to do it, so it will be easier for you to achieve a delicious coffee that will be the base for your favorite milky drink. Also, I want to take this moment to invite you to subscribe to my channel and to turn on all the notifications so you won't miss my next coffee contents here on YouTube. Now, coffee. To make my cappuccino, the way I brew the coffee with the moka is a little bit different compared to the one that I show in my ultimate moka technique video that you can still find linked here. 2 things I need to perfectly pair the coffee with the milk, and these are higher strength and lower extraction. And to achieve this, I grind the coffee finer than when I brew a coffee that I want to drink black. This will increase the coffee contact surface, so we can extract more solids from the coffee. Also, I updose the coffee in the basket. For example, if I usually put 17 grams, in this case I will put 20 grams. Grinding finer and updosing will create a stronger coffee. Now, let's put the moka on the stove and wait until the coffee comes out from the chimney. To get the perfect coffee for our drinking milk, we need to keep the strength high. And to achieve this, we need to keep the coffee yield short. In general, I aim for a ratio of 1:4 between the coffee ground I put into the basket to the coffee that comes out from the chimney. So for example, if I place 20 grams of coffee into the basket, I aim to get 80 grams of liquid. Here you just need a bit of practice and also know your moka. I always use a scale to be more accurate. And now I show you how I do. I want to open a parenthesis about this 80 grams yield. I usually use this dose to split into 2 cappuccinos, so 40 grams each. If I want to make just 1 cappuccino, I usually use the 1 cup moka, but keeping all the time the same system, 1:4 ratio. Now back to our moka on the stove. When the coffee starts to come out, I wait until the level of the coffee starts to climb the chimney, and then I pour the coffee to another vessel on top of the scale, so I can check the yield. If the shot is too short, I place the moka back on the stove to get more coffee out of it. Here, you need to be careful because the coffee, it will run faster, and as you can see from the color, it's a bit watery, and this will reduce the strength. So just make sure to get only the liquid you need and then add it to the one already in the vessel and aim to the yield desired. The coffee we achieve from this method is a coffee that is strong and maybe not very balanced. If you want to drink it on its own, it should be strong, intense, and with a high acidity. But don't worry, because it's here when the milk plays its role. Milk acts as a buffer. that neutralizes the acids from the coffee and makes the whole beverage harmonious. Now I want to show you how to make a great frothy milk without the use of an espresso machine steam wand. There are different ways to make the milk for your milky coffee. If you look on the internet, you can find many tools and appliances, but I like to use the French press. This device is usually in every house, so you don't need to buy another gadget for the milk. The way I use it, it's very simple. I weigh 120 grams of milk in the glass vessel of the French press. 120 because that is the amount of milk I need to fill my cup, so I can reduce the milk wastage and also achieve consistency. Then I place it in the microwave for a minute. Using my microwave, I am able to achieve a milk at a temperature between 60 to 70 degrees Celsius. And this is the temperature you should aim to create the perfect milk texture, like your favorite barista does behind the bar. With my microwave, I use 1 minute, but that doesn't mean that it's gonna work with yours. So for the first times, use a thermometer probe to check the temperature, and once you find the perfect time, stick with that to always get the milk at the right temperature. If you don't have a microwave, you can always warm up the milk on the stove using a small pot. For this method, you might need to have always the thermometer in your hand to make sure you achieve the perfect temperature range I mentioned before. Now I want to explain you how to make the perfect milk froth. After warming up the milk, it's time to make some froth by pumping the whisk plunger fast, and here is my technique. To create the foam, pump the plunge fast from above the milk level to the middle. You can see the level rising up very easily. Then, when you achieve the amount of foam you want, for example, if you want to make a cappuccino, you need more foam than when you want to make a latte or a flat white. Start to pump, keeping the plunger always immersed in the milk. This won't create foam, but actually create a nice microbial texture like the one you achieve from a pressured steam wand. This will give you the possibility to pour the milk harmoniously and create your favorite latte art pattern. If you don't drink dairy, you can use the same technique with your favorite plant-based alternative instead of milk. There will be a probability that you won't achieve the same texture, but I'm sure it will taste delicious. Easy. Now it's time to enjoy. Thank you very much for watching. Smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more coffee contents. I'll see you in the next video, and in the meantime, I wish you a wonderful day. And don't forget to drink delicious coffee. Ciao!